All right. So this is going to make a lot of leftover essence, but who cares? There's a lot of creepers coming towards you. Come, run away.
Oh! Why?
Fuck.
Why?
Well, that is just a disaster, isn't it?
Well, I mean, all in all, it could have been better.
What did we lose? We lost our
The table.
Oh, that's not too bad.
The table's gone.
Could have been worse.
I think there's a door there. Oh, look up.
Where's the golem?
Look up.
Oh Jesus! Where's the little golem guy?
He's blown up as well.
No! Why?
Everything's been blown up.
Oh, it's awful. I've got another one.
Sucked.
Maybe
Thanks, Obama.
maybe we should build some walls around this place, or.
What? But Lewis said we don't want to build walls. We want to put loads of golems down.
I mean, just like a fence around.
The bloody golem ends up dying. Look how bloody good that was.
It's not an iron one. Iron one's the ones that protect us. But I think we should build fences just so creepers can't just wander in.
Yeah, you might have a point there, really, Duncan.
At least for now. Christ.
I can't believe that. Gutted. All right, fence. Oh, brilliant. It's my door. That's my front door there. Inventory.
Let's just fix the old
Oh
roof.
God, the bloody staircase is gone.
Oh Jesus.
Oh, for goodness.
Where's the ladder?
I don't know.
All right, we can just jump up here anyway. Boing.
Right.
Okay. We need another table.
I feel like my spirit's been broken by that. Whatever. Yeah.
That's okay. We'll be back and running in no time.
Got to put some fences down now. Brilliant.
What can we get from an industrious bee then? What kind of honeycomb?
Well, basically, there's two tiers of the very basic bees, and these bees are really nice because they're harmless. Okay, the bees that we've got at the moment are completely harmless. They're no threat to you. They like flowers. There's no trouble with them.
Yeah,
but they're not special in any way. They don't work through the night. They don't work in rain. They don't work underground. They don't work in caves, and that makes them sort of a bit crappier. And they don't do anything special. Now, in order to get a sort of special bee that does special things, they're a little bit dodgy to work with. They're a little bit dangerous. They're a bit picky. So, for example, certain bees will only work in the nether or in a plains biome. Certain bees will only eat wheat or eat netherwort or eat cactus or eat vines. Certain bees will actually damage you when you go near their beehive, like poison you. So the tropical bees that Sips was messing around with, I wanted to be quite careful because they poison you, tropical bees.
Oh, do they?
Them. And so if you're not careful, you end up with bees that have dodgy traits.
So if you hide an apiary under someone's house with tropical bees in it, will they get stung?
Well, it would only work if you had bees in that beehive that were cave dwelling, so they worked without seeing the sun above them.
Oh, right, yeah.
You'd also have to get to that high level of bee, and you'd have to breed those evil bees, and it would take quite a long time to get there.
Evil bees, okay.
And it would be a pain in the arse. Now, you can, to some extent, protect yourself from the effects of bees using the beekeeper's clothing.
Yeah.
Which you can get from making. I think it's a bee suit, or at least a bee hat.
A bee hat.
Apiarist's pants.
Apiarist's pants.
Apiarist's hat. There is an apiarist's hat, and I think it uses woven silk, which you get from silk wisp, which you get from silky propolis, which you get from silky comb. And now silky comb is obviously from a specific type of bee, like a silky bee that makes silky comb. So you'd have to get to that silky comb and breed those silky bees before you can get a bee suit to protect yourself.
Oh, that's a goal then, to get silky bees.
There we go. Okay, we're back. So how much did you put in here?
God, I don't know. I just dumped some random stuff. I didn't put any sandstone in there yet.
You didn't put any sandstone in, so we'll put some of that in. Blah, 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 blah. And some tin.
Yes.
Alright, so now when we use the wand on this cauldron, what it should do is give us gold. Lovely gold.
Your wand does not have enough charge to do that.
Alright, let me try mine. There you go. Gold!
How much?
64.
Oh my god. Okay. We're going to be rich. This is fantastic.
Thing is, there's not much we can do with gold.
What do you mean? Can you... Well, I guess you can't really go down to, like, I don't know, Tesco or somewhere with gold.
No.
They won't accept that. You can't get your sandwich with that.
I mean...
You can't get your meal deal with some gold nuggets.
It's made 7 bars of gold.
So I put the fence down.
That's not quite right.
I thought I had more fence than this. Oh, jeez. You know what would be useful is if we could turn that gold into wood so that we could put fences down.
We need a wood tribute.
Oh my god. Okay.
But anyway, that's the basics of Thaumcraft.
I think we've done pretty well.
You basically it's just a really big tech tree that you research through. But you just need. There's one more big item that you need, and that's a infusion altar.
Right.
And do you start off with that? I don't think you do.
Let's have a look at the book.
No, you don't.
Oh.
So how far away is that? Oh.
Is it way down the tree?
No, it shouldn't be. Maybe you do start with it. Magical building blocks is what you need. Okay, so you do need to research magical building blocks.
Now, that started filling up with bees by accident. I think you just dumped them in there, though, didn't you?
Oh, I might have done.
Yeah.
Actually.
Oh. Now, it's not light enough down here, and again, I think we need the golems, but hopefully Duncan and Simon will solve that problem in time. Oh my god, they just keep spawning, don't they?
There's so many candles around, though.
The problem is that I don't
light.
think candles are very good. I think candles are a couple less light distance than torches, and therefore they don't cover the area as effectively as you think they do.
I'll put down.
I think
torches.
our wooden golem fella is falling down this hole. Did you see him? He just.
I didn't catch that.
He just fell down here.
Oh.
So
can you climb back up?
I think so. There's at least a decent pair of steps here, so he should be okay. Otherwise, he might get trapped and become useless.
Oh.
So next step, as I was saying, with the industrious bees, they are the top of the basic tier. Now, we can't actually get anything higher than industrious bees, but we can get imperial bees, which are from the noble and majestic tier.
Right.
So the hard-working ones, the diligent ones, they make more honeycombs, so you can get more. And the imperial ones, they make a thing called royal jelly, which is specifically needed to make ambrosia. So in fact, we haven't got I haven't seen an imperial one, but I've seen noble and majestic ones. So what I will do is I will only put back into the system noble and majestic ones from now on. I'm not going to actually put industrious ones back in, only noble and majestic.
Yeah.
And then try and get an imperial bee. And then when I've got that bee, we'll start getting royal jelly out.
Sounds... Oh, careful.
And then I'll only put in imperial bees, and then that should generate raw jelly. Now, this isn't the best way to farm bees, and in fact, it only works when you've got a system of bees that like the same biome and eat the same flowers.
Yeah.
Now, the problem with something like a tropical bee or a sandy bee and trying to breed these in means they require all sorts of different things. And so, unless we had like a bee setup that was across several biomes or had a specifically clever setup where you have an apiary that changes the humidity and messes around with things. We can't use these advanced bees, so we have to breed them manually, or use some advanced bee breeding technology like the gene pool and stuff, which is what we're going to do to sort of not cheat, but
manipulate
the bees and get the good traits we want. But at the end of the day, I think we will still have to create one of the species we're after.
Yeah.
So we will, and I did manage to create a caffeine bee eventually.
Oh wow.
When I was mucking around, but I haven't done it here because I was sort of cheating a bit to do it.
Oh.
But yeah, so that's something we can do later, and I know how to do it, but it's a little bit fiddly faddly.
Magical building blocks.
Yeah.
They could have thought of a cooler name than that, surely.
Maybe they could have, yeah. Should we try and learn that then?
Right.
Let's go to the research table. I think you probably need to stick in like tons of...
Oh, here we go. I've got a stack of fence.
Wood or stone.
I'm going to secure the area.
I'd say put lots of stone in.
Right.
We need to get some stone.
Right.
And hope you got to keep your fingers crossed that you're actually going to get what you want. Because quite often you end up researching something totally random, like that transmute.
That was a good one, though, wasn't it? It was
Well-
totally random. What do you mean, well?
Not really.
What?
It's not a great one. Fractus and stone. Okay, cool. So this cobblestone will have the right essence in. I better let you put it in and start it because I've already learnt it.
Oh.
So there's some cobble.
I'm just doing a bit of tidying up and securing the area.
Oh, Golan's picking it up. God, he actually does go quite far, doesn't he? Little guy.
He's a nippy little bugger.
How much does he pick up at once? Can't be that much.
Not a whole stack.
16. Oh, he keeps walking over the lava. That's not great.
It's not ideal.
Whenever he walks past it, he takes a little burn.
A little bit of a burn.
Oh, poor little guy.
Ow! What the...
Spider.
It's daytime. They shouldn't be aggressive, and he just owns me.
What? How did I not hit? God damn you, spider. I will kill you. There we go.
Oh my god. We're like the worst magicians.
The worst
Jeez.
witch.
The worst witch. Okay.
I'll be Mildred Hubble. You can be Neville Longbottom.
Neville Longbottom. Oh my god.
There is so much to bees, isn't there? There's so many different types.
I love them. I'm obsessed with them.
Forestry in itself is almost as big as Tekkit was.
Oh, good. Some of these bees are actually stacking in this gene pool.
Oh,
which
nice.
Which is handy. So I guess these must be the bees that are cultivated. So these bees here are particularly useful because they're. If I move that one there, hopefully then it'll keep stacking and then it'll fill up better.
So does this bee gloop have any kind of specific properties? Does it matter what bees we're putting into that gene pool? Are we all just getting purple stuff that's got nothing?
We're getting raw bee DNA, which we can then use as a building material for creating the ultimate bee. Okay. Next, let's start pulverizing some iron ore and sawmilling some wood.
Okie doke.
So grab wood that isn't any good, like oak wood, birch wood. Leave the rubber wood, the lime wood, the slightly rarer woods, and the interesting looking woods.
That wood's no good.
But take the oaks and the other crap
Oak.
and start feeding them into the sawmill. Now the sawmill is a thermal expansion machine here.
Right.
Which takes your planks, your wood, and it just grinds it up and turns it into planks. So I think you actually get extra planks when you put it in the sawmill.
Oh, right. So it's like a macerator for wood.
Yep. But as a byproduct, you get sawdust. Now, if you take sawdust, you can actually compress it into compressed sawdust by just putting a circle of it. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
And you get these sort of turdy-looking ingots.
Yeah.
Or toffee ingots, maybe.
What are they used for?
And you put them in a furnace.
Oh, you can make charcoal with them.
And it makes charcoal, that's right. So that will actually just hopefully turn into a charcoal magic.
Okay, so what's stage 2?
So you want to get those cobblestones and bring them up to the research table.
Right, cobblestone. Brilliant. I'll put the spare fences in here. Right, and I don't need that. Bunch of stuff. Oh, jeez. Need to sort that ladder out, really. Okay.
And then hopefully we'll get what we want. Oh, we haven't. Shit. Okay, Fractus. That's not what you want. Take out the research notes out of there. This is Alimentum, which is good, but we don't want it right now.
All right, so
you can take that out
research notes
and keep it safe somewhere.
Okay.
So you can do it later.
Right.
And then put the stone back in and try again.
Oh.
No, that's
the same
the
one.
same one, maybe.
Wow, yeah. I mean, it need not necessarily be the same one.
Try no.
The same one.
We'll try something without Fractus.
Yeah.
Because it clearly wants to do that. So we'll get some maybe cooked stone. Won't.
Same one, Duncan.
Yeah. All right.
Same one.
All right. Obviously putting the wrong thing in.
It's the same one.
Okay.
Same one, Duncan.
That's all right.
Same one.
Shut up. God damn it.
Same one,
Yeah.
Duncan. So that's 6 that are all Fraxis. And why don't you want Fraxis then?
Because we want magical building blocks, which I don't think has Fractus in. I think it's got rocks in,
Gotcha. Right, okay.
which is Saxum.
Okay, I'll put
Now, stone on its own is just Saxum, so we'll put some of that in.
these research notes safely here.
I've got 3 stone. That's more cooking. Ooh. He's picking them up for us.
Why does it change colour and make it orange?
Don't know.
It's a bit weird.
Right,
Good job.
I got some stone. Get some stone from the furnace
Right.
and put that in instead.
Cooked real stone.
Yeah,
Right.
there's some more there as well. Quick before he gets it.
Ah.
There we go.
Bugger, isn't he? I'm having a little bit of trouble getting up here.
Shouldn't your boots just jump you up?
Well, yeah, but I'm clumsy and I miss it.
All right.
Aha!
So now
Saxum.
That might not be enough, but we should have cobblestone if we do get. Oh, come on.
Wow. Got to cook some more stone and cooking stone and making fences. That's what we're doing here, Duncan.
Yeah.
Advanced Minecraft.
So you get a bonus charcoal for every, few blocks of oak.
That's
and you
pretty
also
good.
get a crap ton of planks, a huge amount of planks. And it's actually more efficient to use this as a fuel source. So you could actually have a tree farm going into a sawmill and then having the oak planks all going in, being burned, keeping the place warm, or giving you a sort of power supply. Now, we're going to be running off lava mainly, but I'm still going to sort of stockpile all this wood because I think that it might be quite useful in future for if we run out of lava to have a biofuel supply. So up at the lava base, I'm actually going to also build a biofuel tank.
Yeah.
And I'm going to have all of our extra planks and extra things if we have any wood farms going on, taking it back into there, being fermented into biofuel. And this here is actually a fermenter. So
I was about to ask what these tanks were for.
This is going to ferment the honey. So the honey that's going to be stored in this tank here is going to go into this thing here, which is a fermenter. And you get a fermenter just from a squeezer with a few extra bits of redstone. It's actually quite easy to make. You put mulch in there, and it will turn the honey into honey short mead.
What's short mead?
Well, do you want to try some?
Is it safe?
In fact, I don't know if we can get it out. How do we get it out?
I could use I could put a bucket on the right. Will that fill the bucket?
Try putting a bucket on.
It's not coming.
Can you click on it? Can you grab it?
Nope.
I think we may need to build a bottler.
Ah.
Now, a bottler, again, actually is very simple to make. It's just some cans, some glass and sturdy casing, so it's like the cheapest thing in the world. I can hear a zombie. Is there?
It's probably underneath. I could use a pipette, but that's not much of a mouthful.
Well,
So-
I think it's killing itself on our.
Oh,
Maybe it's dying on like it's getting electrocuted. Oh,
maybe.
jerk. Yeah, it's bored down here in the dark. Anyway, but basically, it only restores one bit of heart of health.
Right.
But I think it also clears you of any like bee-related sickness, or it makes you immune for a short period of time. So you can go out into your bees, get drunk, and it's a good way to protect you.
Just go out and get drunk and play with bees.
Well, it makes you resist the effects of the bees. I guess you're
That's
so
cool.
drunk you don't feel being stung.
Like an antidote for the poisonous bees.
No, you're like drunk, so you just don't feel it, but you're still being stung.
Okay.
And you're like just covered in horrible,
It's just a
horrible
pain
welts.
suppressant.
Like Simon's thumb when he got burned. He had
Oh,
that horrible welt on it. God, that was horrible.
He needed some short mead. That's what he needed.